Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to Frontliner YouTube channel. And as usual, I'm going to be your host and thank you so much for your great support always on this platform. Now, my fellow Kenyans, let me begin this analysis by addressing a small issue here. Some of my viewers have been complaining that I don't put clips of the videos and images to show the evidence of what I'm trying to analyze. Here is the reason. This channel was suspended from YouTube program on April early this year. And I was suspended from earning revenue on YouTube for 3 months, 3 good months. This is the last month. And I was told to delete all the videos and start a fresh content without videos, without images, if I want to monetize it again. So that is the reason why I don't put videos and images to show the evidence of what I'm trying to analyze. So that is the issue. And that is the reason why I keep on requesting support from you, ladies and gentlemen. So keep on donating something small on the number that I've just pinned on this video. Send your 100 bob, 200 bob, and also 300 bob to that number. This channel was demonetized, but things are going to be okay from next month, because I'm going to monetize this channel this month on 21st. So that is the reason why I'm not putting any video in between my analysis to show the evidence on what I'm trying to analyze. Thank you so much for those who normally show the support whenever I requested it, and may God bless you. Back to our discussion, and I'm sorry for taking much of your time and wasting your data while trying to address that issue. Now, my fellow Kenyans, 2027 is going to be a Christmas day. 2027 will look like 2007. Why am I saying that? We keep on we all understand that Ruto is the enemy of the people of Kenyans. We are busy chanting Ruto must go on the social media platform and also on the ground, but how are we going to remove William Samoei from the power? Because the only peaceful way that we can use to remove William Samoei from the power is by using the ballot box, by voting against his government in 2027. But how are we going to do that if, yet IEBC have not yet been constructed? We don't have the IEBC. Hakuna IEBC, sasa tunaenda kuvote wapi? There is a serious game plan between the government of William Samoei Ruto and some of the opposition leaders. Because this was the time for opposition leaders to start pressuring the government of William Samoei Ruto to form the IEBC. How are we going to elect Matiang'i, or Gachagua, or Okia Omtata, or Maraga, or Kalonzo, or Eugene Wamalwa, or any other candidate that the Gen Z will rally back behind him or her? How are we going to remove William Samoei from the power? Ruto is trying. These opposition leaders are being paid to achieve something in the next general election. Instead of them pressuring the government of William Samoei Ruto to construct new IEBC so that Kenyans can understand that these are the people that are going to vote. Right now, there are many people that are having IDs, but they don't have they don't have vote card. How are we going to vote against this government of William Samoei Ruto? IEBC was supposed to be formed 2 years before election. Should be formed 2 years before election. IEBC have not yet been constructed by the government. So let me tell you something. The ongoing protest in the Republic of Kenya is what is going to put William Samoei from the power again in 2027 election. 2027 will look like this. It is either Ruto to run this country or military to take the power. Only those one. Because how are we going to vote against the government of William Samoei Ruto? Tunaenda kupiga kura wapi? It is true, we are passing through a lot as the citizen in the Republic of Kenya. But what are we going to do? That is the biggest question. So there is a serious game plan between the government of Ruto with the opposition leaders. They are trying to fool the people of Kenyans. Because Gachagua is just campaigning of Ruto must go. Same to Matiang'i, same to Kalonzo and many other leaders. But how are we going to remove Ruto without an IEBC? Bado IEBC haijatengenezwa. So that is the reason why Ruto is benefiting on this ongoing protest. Because Ruto is trying to divert the attention of the people of Kenyans to stop focusing on the reconstitution of the IEBC so that we can focus on the ongoing protest. Ruto is a clever politician, one. Ruto have realized that Kenyans does not want me. I'm their enemy because of my unfulfilled promises. So what do? Let me pay these opposition leaders to fool the people of Kenyans. We are being fooled by these opposition leaders. Let us start pressuring the government to constitute the IEBC before 2027 election if we really need change in the Republic of Kenya, because that is the only way, the only peaceful way that we can throw this government from the power, by voting against this government. But hii mambo ya kuenda street kupiga kelele huko kila saa at bad governance, bad accountability, we are not going to solve anything. Because whenever we go to the street to protest, Ruto is benefiting. Because Ruto is diverting our attention ili tuachane na mambo ya IEBC na tukuje huku kwa mambo ya illegal arrest, illegal abduction and extrajudicial killings. So these issues of crimes inside police station or in the street will not end up until 2027 election. Ruto bado anaenda kutu abduct na kutu arrest illegally. Hiyo naye nakuambia, ladies and gentlemen. Nakuambia, there is a game plan. So 2027 is either military to take power or President William Samoei Ruto to continue with the power, with the leadership. It is true. It is high time for us to start pressuring the government to reconstitute the IEBC. Bado kwani wanaongoja nini? Wanaongoja nini? Then the statement that Oscar Sudi delivered a few months ago, it is enough to tell you that there will be no election in 2027. Kwani tunaenda kupiga kura aje? We cannot vote without IEBC. Hakuna. Hata Moses Kuria was correct. There will be no election. If Ruto will not constitute will not form the new IEBC to chair the election in 2027, to register voters again before 2027, so that Kenyans can understand that these are the numbers that are going to vote, that are going to participate in the next general election, then there will be no election. Put that one on your mind. Take that one to the bank. There will be no election in 2027. Many Kenyans are going to be killed, ladies and gentlemen, in the next general election. Many. Because Kenyans won't allow William Samoei Ruto to resume the office again in the next general election. There is a looming bloodshed in the Republic of Kenya in 2027. Because Kenyans won't allow William Samoei Ruto to resume the office. Kenya want to vote, because there is nothing that can stop nothing can stop Ruto from forming an IEBC. That is a small matter to William Samoei Ruto. When Gachagua was being impeached, our MPs participated on a very, very big role. They played a big role when Gachagua was being impeached. Almost all the MPs were present. When the finance bill was being passed, all the MPs were present, because that one was a national figure, was a national issue. But why is it that the IEBC is not a national issue? IEBC is a national issue. So that is the reason why I keep on reminding you on this platform that if there will be election in 2027, let us focus on these places, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1, Senate. Number 2, Parliament. Number 3, presidential seat. Because this is where the problem is. Right now, instead of these MPs that we elected, start pressuring the government or debating on how IEBC should be constructed, they are busy serving the interests of the government. They are busy debating how to pass the demonstration bill. They are busy discussing things that cannot even help the people of Kenyans, a normal mwananchi. Right now, instead of our MPs to start solving the problems that the youths are undergoing, leaders from opposition are being arrested. Yani wanaweka hii mambo kwa siasa. Yesterday during the nationwide protest, many people were injured. Many people were killed illegally yesterday on the 7th day. It is true. I don't know what is happening, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have a country. It is true that we don't have a country. And I'm telling you that there will be a lot of bloodshed in 2027 election. That one, if IBC will not be constructed, no election. Because how are we going to vote against the government? There is a game that is being played from the government of William Samoei Ruto direct to the opposition. Kwa nini hataki kutengeneza IEBC? Ruto does not want to accept the defeat, ladies and gentlemen. We are on our own. Many people have been killed since the anti-government protest, since Ruto get into power. None of their families have get justice. No justice have been done to the family. So Ruto is benefiting on what is happening right now. Right now, there is a serious war in Ukraine. And that war cannot end because that war is the reason why the president of Ukraine is still in the power. Haiwezi enda. So hiyo war ikienda, that president will be out of the power. Same to what is happening in the Republic of Kenya. If William Samoei Ruto will call off the ongoing protest, Ruto will not be the president in the next general election. So he doesn't want to call off the ongoing protest because he still wants to remain in the office in the next general election by diverting our attention to stop pressuring him to constitute the IEBC. So Ruto is benefiting, is 100% benefiting on this ongoing protest in the Republic of Kenya. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, and may God bless you. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, comment on our videos, like on our videos, and don't forget to turn on notification bell for more updates daily. See you.